Good morning, kid. What the hell's wrong with you? Seem like you're getting on the wrong side of the bed. When is it this time? Huh? Shoving it in my face, I see. Someone seems to be a bit perturbed. Let me guess, my fault. Well, you did decide to get involved with a scoundrel like me, so guess you better prepare for those, nasty little rumors to spread and... Oh. So, looks like the headlines got the better of us. What? What do you expect me to say? I'm not gonna apologize. Every single person I kissed led up to that wonderful kiss that I had with you. Rumors will be whatever they want to be. Why would I give a damn about that? Act like I care. No, that just feeds into the tabloids, feeds into the paparazzi. Guess I should formally welcome you, though. Welcome to my world. The world where the slightest mishap leads to a giant drama scandal. Don't you just love it? So, what do we have here? Hawks taking on a concubine. You know what, I'll give them credit for the words, but they really gotta work on it. Not a lot of people are gonna understand. Oh, here they go elaborating. Oh, looks like they caught us in the act there, kid. What are we gonna do about it? Now, it's just a question of a few things. Do we let it stay? Do we stop it? Do we address it directly? And... oh... guess I deserve that one, right? Not taking things serious or taking them too serious. I guess I just can't win, can I? No laughing matter. Well, then what am I supposed to do? Get depressed about it? Do you have any idea how many times they'll try and paint a story one way or the other? No. What's really bothering you about this? Oh. So they think you're using me or I'm using you. Can't figure it out? Well, maybe we're using each other. We're both criminals in the act. You don't need to slap me. I'd rather you slap me than kiss me. But I think I'll take a kiss then. Oh, dodging. Fancy. I didn't take you for one with that much stance on things. What's the matter? Your morals getting in the way? Well, you're my sidekick in training. Consider this part of training. Public image 101. I'll teach you everything you need to know, kid. But first we gotta get past that pesky problem of... oh, you don't believe me, do you? So what? They're using pictures out of context. Do you think I'd cheat on you? Do you think I'd use you? Oh, I'm not gonna defend myself now. What's the point of that? In fact, it wouldn't change a fucking thing. That's not what you want. You want me to take all those doubts away. But how am I gonna do that, I wonder? Let me guess, you're thinking public appearances. Approach it in a casual address to the public. Deny everything and say that you're all mine. Say that I'm serious about you. Is that what we're going for, or is it something else? I might be the one with more experience here, but I don't know what it is you expect. Something like this was bound to happen. I mean, hell, I was kissing people all yesterday. And even if you got most of them, it still didn't give all of them. So, what are they gonna do next? Spin my words against me? Or use you against me? I wonder. Why don't we go out on a date today? You can figure out firsthand how I handle the media. Or you can just brush me aside and it'll be your loss. I'm popular, whether you like it or not. It's more of a question of if you can keep up, kid. So, are you gonna take me on, the superstar you always admired? Or are you gonna stay back? Act like you know me. When you've got so much to learn. Hey, kid, I like your style. But you can't get so bent out of shape with all this. You trust me, don't you? You already made a deal with the devil. You might as well give him a kiss while you're at it. Still avoiding? No biggie. Guess we'll have to do this the old-fashioned way then, eh? Not that I'm complaining. I mean, come on. I'm patient. I've got the looks, the skills, you name it. You think I can't defeat you and steal your heart all over again? Ooh, little friendly competition then. So I have until the end of this date, or if I don't clear things up, you're leaving me. Right? Capiche? No bullshit attached? Simple, right? I wouldn't be anything if not high stakes with all this. I mean, come on, what do you take me for? You think I could just let things go just like that? Watch someone who might be the love of my life walk away from me? All based on a common paparazzi trick? Now look here. They're trying to spin it because I've never met someone like you. I know what you're thinking. I probably told each and every other one of the aspiring sidekick / admirers that I've had a fancy for. I probably just spoke the exact same words, and you'd be damn right on that. Major difference is, they couldn't handle me once they knew. Once they actually got to know me, they backed out of their own free will. Now the question is, you face the same wall they did. You faced what it's like to be in the forefront of fame with those cameras that might as well be guns pointed at you. So, what do? Do you just let them shoot? Pretend that they're rubber bullets and walk away? Or do you address them? Do you dodge them? Do you fling them back right at the people who shot them? Do you tell them to fuck off? Or do you keep going? There's a lot of different options, kid. And today's gonna be a test of that. I guess with everything on the line, I'm all in. I'll call and play this poker game of life. Just don't regret it if you can't handle it. Deal? Deal. Now, first of all, before we go any further, what is it you actually think my intentions are with all this? You think I'm using you for your what? Body, time, entertainment? Well, I guess you're not wrong in one sense, but yeah, I guess I deserve that, but still felt pretty awesome. Mind if I get a kiss with it? Oh, got a pepper in that one. Not bad, kid, not bad. Standing up to oppression and not letting me push you around is a good sign. You're gonna need it with our little date going out tonight. Now that people have got a clue about what we are is the real test of things. You gotta figure out what's worth it to you. Is it worth it to live in that world where you can't lift a finger? You can't go out on your own, not even one day, without being seen as a public figure. There is no more private. The only private you get is within these four walls right here. And even that, you're lucky if they don't find you. I have to move around like a criminal. Not only because I live on the line between the two. These people either want to kill me, kiss me, or elope with me. All three of which can bring their own unique problems with it, but you shouldn't worry about them since I've made a decision. You know I haven't lied to you even once, right? Everything I've said, I've been almost completely honest with it. With a few colorful words here or there, it's just a matter of telling it how it fucking is instead of bullshitting your way through life. You know how it is. Life gives you a bitch. You either punch it in the face or you accept it. Okay, that was a terrible one. But you'll have to forgive me. Even I get a little shook up with all this madness. I mean, come on. I stand to lose everything here. I'm all in to a wager. And you either win it all or lose it all too. Looks like we gotta decide. Are we both winners or both losers? What do you think, kid? Don't tell me you're getting sick of being called kid. I was just getting started with you too. Oh, gonna slap me again? I'm so scared. Look at me quivering. So, you gonna take my hand and have a date with this bastard that you've fallen in love with? Are you gonna watch me burn and leave me alone, like all the rest? Hey, I won't say I didn't have a bit of feelings for people before, but you're different. And for once I can say that in the non-cheesy way that everyone seems to say it. I actually think you got something special, kid. Otherwise I wouldn't be trying so hard with you. I would have left you. Maybe played around, used you like the tabloid said. No, I guess you'll just have to trust me today. Now, it's your choice. The cards are in your hand and it's your turn. Your move, kid. Somehow I knew you'd make that one. Still a kiss? And if you don't want me to steal another one, I suggest you be on guard next time. Make it a little bit difficult. Ooh, avoided the slap. I must be growing on you, kid. Besides, you going around today with me? It's your move if you do. Somehow I knew you would. You've caught me like the flu. Not that creepy one in China. No, I guess it's not really the flu. Whatever they call it. Corona something. The only corona I know is... never mind. Not a very interesting story or befitting of this one. Now that you took my hand, means you're in for this crazy round we call life. Now, let's get going, kid. Before we waste the day away in what-ifs. Don't you hate that? People who get caught up in the what-if situations, they get caught up in all these reasons why not to do something. Well, why the fuck not? They always want to make excuses. It gets so old, you know. I don't like excuses because everyone makes them. Everyone wants to be this or that, but they don't want to put the effort in. Come on, cry me a river with that. Stop making excuses and maybe things will change for the better. That's how I figure anyways. That's just one slightly traumatized man who is somewhat in love with you, possibly. You never know. Was it just talk of the night? Or is it real? I guess today is no bars hold. Hope you're ready, kid. Now, before we exit this door, I have to warn you there's going to be a lot of them camped out. Now, we could exit the normal way, or we could have the paparazzi get swooped away by my usual tactic of flying. You want to fly with me, kid? Good choice. Well, the other one wouldn't have been bad either. Though I'm pretty sure we're going to have plenty of them in our face, so I hope you're ready. Well, as mentioned before, you seem to like having things shoved in your face, so I hope you don't mind choking on microphones, because that's exactly what I do. You know, you gotta learn the technique and stuff like that. Get a little bit of gentle, a little bit of fierce, you kind of mix it and see what happens. Look, point is, we gotta be savages about this. Well, you don't actually have to do anything. All this is optional, keep that in mind, kid. You could leave right now and I couldn't stop you. I don't have a leash around you or anything like that yet. Unless you want one. I'll even get your name engraved in it. Okay, I'm getting distracted. But distractions aside, why don't you take the SS Hawks? Wait, that would be if I was a boat. The Hawks jetliner? Doesn't have the same ring to it. Anyways, you ever wonder what a personal jet is like? Well, I guess you found out last time. You know, last night. Oh, deserve that one, but it was so worth it. What? No pain, no gain. Besides, if I want to tease you until you can't barely say a word, who's to stop me? You're too timid for that. Don't even try. Besides, save all that pep you got there for the reporters. They're going to be asking you everything from your shoe size to the size of unmentionables, because they seem very peculiarly interested in knowing how much Little Hawks is and things like that. Well, we'll just leave that to you and me. And if anyone else happens to know, well, they happen to know and they haven't spoken yet, so I figure we'll keep it that way. Sound good? You roll with the punches pretty well, kid. Now get ready to nosedive into all this. They'll get to see us majestically in air and make more stories. More half-truths used to make a fancy-ass lie. Now, without further ado, our date. Of course we gotta go in the most regal places, is what I bet you thought I'd say. And for once, kid, you'd be right. So, we're gonna start it off with a 3-star, 27 Michelin star restaurant. I guess it's more than 3, but who's really counting? Got a personal reservation, and once we get in the doors, we're home free. Only problem is we can't exactly fly in the door, and there's gonna be a million reporters and... Wait, I owe you one. Didn't dodge that one. What's wrong? You're off your game already. Is it because I'm cradling you? Is it because I'm treating you like you're my own personal royalty or my own personal toy? You seem to think the latter, so maybe I will. I am what you make of me, after all. You gonna make me into one of those bastards who plays with your heart? I wonder if I am. Between you and me, I don't think I got it in me. Just 'cause, it's so boring going about life that way. Well, I mean, unless you go and you play around with people, but, that's all in the past. I've had my years of playing around. Besides, I've been at the top for so long now. Me and Endeavor, honestly, well, look up to the fellow. I think I've got a few points on him now. Public approval is everything, so this whole scandal is just another notch on my belt. Unfortunately, I can't say the same for you, so this isn't going to be quite as simple as last time. You're more than that. And whether you choose to believe me or think that I'm just a player going around doing my rounds of the cuties around here, well, I can't convince you of anything without the action, so you're gonna have to trust me, one way or the other. Now, kid, let's go to round 2. The Great Frontier. Here we go. Isn't it nice being weightless? We're falling, and if I didn't happen to have wings, we'd probably just die flat out right here. Wait for it. Wait for it. Last second. Avoiding that ground and death like it's the plague. Oh, pardon if I don't seem too excited. I do it every day. But you seem kind of excited. Your heart's beating faster. And you have a look that is somewhere between scared and excited. I think I like that on you. Nice look. Oh, let me have another one? Thought you were mad at me. Well, I guess you still are. I'll take that as a yes. It was totally worth it again, though. So, for all the bitching and complaining I could be doing, I got a kiss out of the deal and a slap. You do spoil me, don't you? Looking for something else, aren't we? Something new that you could hang over my head. Cute, not the most effective, though. You'll find I'm not the easiest person to tease or get even with, so... Provided I am the scoundrel you think I am, I guess you'll just have to leave me high and dry and slightly less innocent. Not that I took you for an innocent one to begin with, I mean, come on. The way you are? I could see you as a lot of different things, but I don't know if I take you as innocent. Don't take it personally now. Looks like we're here. Get ready for the paparazzi, and let me just show you how it's done.
Excuse me, Hawks, sir. Would you like to...
Well, now, would anyone else like to hear my opinion on something? I've got 2 fists, and you've got a lot of faces. I think you should shut the fuck up. That's my public statement. Thank you, everybody. You're all my cherished fans. Just stay the fuck out of my personal life. Put that on your shows. Now in we go, and what? Didn't expect me to punch that guy's lights out? I mean, come on. I'm already kind of pissed off today that I've made you think I wasn't faithful or something. I mean, come on. After our little jealousy game, we almost did something that couldn't be taken back, but I had to put you through the ringer for that. I realized. I could have made you into a toy at that moment. It was a divergence, you see. Divergence from when I stopped thinking of you as just a plaything, just an underling, and you became something more than that. Don't take it lightly, unless you think I'm full of shit, and would risk ruining my reputation with that punch back there. Excuse me, waiter, reservations for 2. Yeah, make it snappy. You know what I like, what I don't.
Yes, sir. Right this way. Here's your table.
Ah, thank you so much, little green-haired boy. I'm surprised you're a waiter at this establishment. Not bad, kid. Keep it up and you might land maitre d'. Now, go ahead and leave. After you, my darling. What? Acting like I own the place is practically my second nature. Really now, after all you've known me for, would you really doubt me at this point? My ability to woo people, to make them think I am the greatest. This time with that punched reporter, sure it's going to bite me in the ass, but I did it for you, to prove a point. When I say I'm going to solve something, I don't really care about the way we do it. I just care about you and me. At least I think I do. That's me trying to figure out these feelings too, and with everything on the line, I might as well risk my whole career. I don't see a point not. Besides, I could just chalk it up to that guy called me a name in one of his papers or something. I don't know him personally. Sorry he was the example, but he got a little too close, and I was trying to save you the whole, choking on microphones, being asked personal questions, all that nasty stuff that comes with the territory. So I spared you. Do I get a kiss for real now? Not bad. Now we just need to get the other 500 scandals about me that are forming right now, and we'll have to solve them together, I guess. Maybe a public apology, give the guy some money, pretend we're all buddy-buddy. That does seem to be the way of things, and since they can't get in here, I'm not really sure what to make of it. I mean, what would you do? I did say you're gonna have to fend for yourself, and I wanted to know what you had planned. Interesting. Don't trust me yet, do you? Yeah, you kinda gave it away with that look. Not that I mind. All that doubt just fuels me. You think I don't have it in me to prove myself? If I was the type to give up, kid, I would have done so a long-ass time ago. Besides, I've got you right where I want you. You know, so we can play our high-stakes all-in game. Only this time with real stakes. Or FDA-approved veggie steaks. I wonder why the FDA even has anything to do with that. Never mind. We're not even in America. Scratch that. So I'm going to have to say, we'll leave that at whatever their standards are. Sorry, do a lot of traveling, came here, and I'm still back in America when it comes down to it. But who really cares about that? I'm a bird of prey. I go where I please, when I please. To one of my many houses and do exactly what I want to do. Fuck all the rest of it because I don't have time for that. And for the first time in my life, I'm at a crossroads where I actually give a shit about someone else. You know how that feels? Going quite a lot of time thinking you're all washed up, you don't have it in you to love someone, and then finding someone like you out of nowhere, out of fucking nowhere, you came in that alley when I just happened to be lounging. I was feeling low, you came, you dealt with it, and somehow I was feeling just a bit higher after playing with you. Now look at you. You've risen up in the world. Or maybe I've fallen down. I'm kidding. I think you're at my level. Almost, kid. Given enough time, you might just be the other half to myself. I think you could be. It's all up to you how you play it. Life is just one big game, and you don't realize until you get played real hard how much it means to someone else. You see, I've got you just like... It's like history repeated itself again, like my exes did to me. They played me. My innocence tossed under the rug and pretend that it never existed. That's pretty much what happened in the past. Now it's me in the position to do that, and guess what? I don't want to be that kind of asshole. Surprisingly. You think I'd want to take revenge on the world? Make you my martyr. Something like that, right? Well, let's just say between you and me, I can't do it. There, you heard it from the horse's mouth. I can't bring myself to. I could have played you like a fiddle today. You gave me so many choices, so many options. You made it too easy. But maybe that's just it. You make things too easy. I'd feel way too bad messing with you. I'd feel guilty beyond words. Like, what do you take me for? Some kind of monster? I guess I tried to be. You got a point. And when you try and be a monster, it's no surprise when you actually succeed. It's just, oh, looks like the food's here. Oh, look, point is, I could have played you, and I didn't. And I'm still trying to figure out why I didn't. Usually it's keep distance to a certain point, love everybody at arm's length until you got them, and then drop them like it's hot. Do you know why? Because that way it doesn't expose your heart to any danger. You're not vulnerable. You can't be trampled again, but somehow I'm the type of idiot who just goes back at it. You're not the first one to break my heart, and you probably won't be the last one. But I guess I'm giving you the option to again. Because I don't know what the hell I'm doing here. If not to put it all on the line. So you can either take me for a fool who's giving it all up, willing to give you a chance, or take me for someone trying to pull the wool over your eyes even more so I can trick you. If it really sounds like that, then I guess I failed you, kid, because I can't mentor someone who I can't even get to trust after I open my heart to them. Now, it might be a fucked up way of saying it, But I really do think I have feelings for you. That's why I took you here. That's why when it happened, my heart sunk when you brought that up. When they made tabloids of it, I should have guessed. They thought I was using you. They thought you were using me. They couldn't decide which one. And if you really are using me for fame, well, I guess you'll be the next one to break my heart. Maybe you'll be the last, but fuck if I know. You have all the cards in your hand, and I got nothing. I'm staring down Snake Eyes, and I want to know what you want to do. I want to know what you got in you. You got it in you to break my heart? Or maybe I'll get some kisses back. I like you. And maybe I used the love word before, but I don't want to use it too easy. If I do, can you imagine what it would be like? Me saying that and then I find out that I don't and look like a big buffoon. And I don't really like putting my head up my ass or having to backtrack on something like that because then you feel like shit because of it. Because of me. I don't like that. I don't like it one bit. It's fucked up even to think about it. Actually, after taking a few bites, I think I'm done for now. Want to go back? Fly away from the reporters and hopefully not have to punch one this time. Unless you want to add to the rap sheet and punch one too. No, not bad. Guess you really do have too much pep in your step. Better, be careful. Don't aim for the crotch. You'll get sued that way, trust me. And trust me, legal battles these days are convoluted as hell. Not something you really want to get involved with anytime, even if you could. Besides, I think it'd be a lot more fun to just go and make out in my place. I don't know about you, but something tells me an attractive, roguish gentleman like me would be perfect for you, who is just a little bit of a, what's the word, a royal? You've got that attitude, that like hint of spoiled with a lot of heart, and you look like you're gonna be something someday, but you already are, so why are you always looking at the future when you should be looking in the mirror and saying, hey, damn, that's some fine piece of, person thing, hero, sidekick. I most definitely didn't stumble on my words. It came out a little buzzed. You know what I mean? Look, it's not my fault here. So I had some fine wine. And they say not to fly while drinking. Well, guess I always did live on the edge. What's the worst that could happen? Me flying into the building? Come on. Do you trust me? Even my slightly tipsy self was just about to go crazy, looking to make this night extra special for you. Then why don't we give him a headliner going out here? If we kiss. The hell could they ask us? Let's stay lip-locked as we go. Let them snap their pictures, put us on the front of every magazine, because I'll make one statement tonight and one alone. Come on, kid. We got a show to make. Yeah, everybody. Your favorite famous man with the wings right here. Now you want a statement, I punched that guy for being a dick. Secondly, this right here is someone who I love. You can take with that what you will. We're using each other. Go ahead and spin that in your books however the fuck you please. But don't fucking get in our life. And read my fucking lips while you're at it. Leave them alone. You're not gonna listen to me, I know. But I don't give a fuck if you do or not. You're gonna get punched again. I love those public images and stuff. But I also think you need to draw a line. All you need to get a life instead of a headline. So, enjoy the kiss, I guess. I love you, kid. You're the fucking best. Shall we go? Did you like the mic drop? I thought it was the only way. Now, it is kind of hard to fly while kissing you madly in love, but would I change it? Nah, that's a risk I'm willing to take. Damn. Wow. Looks like you've got a kiss on you. Not just a baby chicken wing, eh? Definitely no complaints here. You're a fucking piece of work, you know. Always making me feel like this. You've got some nerve. Oh, that was a close one. Watch out for helicopters, I guess. It would have been them suffering, trust me. Like hell, I'm gonna let something happen to you now. Wherever. Nobody fucking messes with you. Because I'm not gonna let any bullshit happen this time. I trust you, kid, for better or worse. Fuck me up if you want. Break my heart. But I'm not gonna regret this, am I? I'm not gonna regret trusting you, right? I don't think I've ever met a liar who could kiss that good. So I guess I gotta trust you. And off you go. Back we go to the slip locking. You know, you talk a lot of trash until, well, I've got my tongue down your throat. And you get real embarrassed. You tense up. Your heart races. And I bite your neck a little. And what do you know? You get nice like a chicken tender. What? Might as well have fun with it. We've got a long night ahead of us. Wow. Also, before I get too sidetracked with everything, that reporter you kicked, that was totally sexy. If I thought you were a hot wing before, guess you're a ghost chili now. God damn. You really know how to kiss your bird, man. Take life by the wings, eh? Don't mind if I wrap mine around you. I'm sorry, but damn, kid. I don't think I could wait. Don't blame me for being impatient. You've been tempting me all day. A little too hard there. Everyone makes mistakes, and besides, you don't seem to be complaining. Oh, you. Oh, you like those bites, though? Not half bad, right? Yeah, show me that embarrassed face. Show me that face that's with someone deplorable. A man lost to his own desires. That's me. And I guess that would make you My cute little feather to play with. Yeah. Not bad. Not bad at all, kid. Not bad in the slightest. Oh, not bad. Not bad at all. You know, taking out all this pent-up frustration in something like this really works together, you know. Not bad at all. And I bet you love it. Hell yeah. This is fucking awesome. No pun intended. God damn. Can't blame this on you. If anything, it's both our faults. Trust is hard to get, you know. It's hard to earn, hard to get it. Can't think. Talk later. That's the stuff. Look, as I was saying, the only thing keeping us apart right now, it's trust. I want to trust you, you know. I want to so badly. It takes time. I put myself in a hell of a vulnerable situation for you. I hope you can appreciate that. You know, I've had about 16 opportunities tonight to make a fool of you and get out scotch-free. And each and every time I chose you over my reputation, over everything else. Do you know why that is? Because I'm an idiot in love, and I ain't got no regrets with that. I'll show you and I'll show the world. I don't need to be a scoundrel or a saint. I'm just gonna be myself, damn it. Spent all my life waiting for someone who wouldn't toss me in the bin. I thought I had it 3 other times, and yeah, you know how that went. Maybe 4 is my lucky number. What was it? The devil's number in China. Not that it matters. But maybe you're the devil I need. The devil I always wanted. And the one who can take me. An angel with feathered wings. Down to the hell I always wanted to live in. Kidding. But I could take you to heaven. That's for damn sure. Why don't I? Hell yeah. I don't mind going to heaven all damn night. You're so worth it, you know. No regrets. I think I might have to say that big L word sometime soon. Wouldn't you like to know when? We'll see, won't we? If you earn it by next time, chicken wing. Nah. I like the ring of calling you kid. Plus, it pisses you off, so that always is an added thing. You're way too easy to tease, you know that? Not that I'm complaining. In fact, I think I'll tease you a little more. Brace yourself, little devil. 'Cause this angel's gonna rapture you.